Hey everybody, how you doing? I hope you can hear me because the first attempt at this video, no sound until of course I posted it and did all the work. How you doing? It's Bruce here, Uncle Bruce. Um, I'm live right now on Tuesday, August the 5th from Japan, and I welcome you all to the program. For those of you watching me right now, I believe it's August the 4th, Monday, where you are in North America, but here in Japan, it's Tuesday at just after midnight, actually. So it's 12:28 in the evening here, or in the morning, and in New York, it is quite a bit behind me. Welcome to the show. Broadcasting from Tokyo. Thank you all for all your kind words. It was wonderful to hear from you, and it was great spending some time with you the last 4 years on a live basis. But now we're going to kind of use this format. I wanted to give you a morning update show here. What's happening so far in the markets? The Dow was up 466 to start this Monday in New York. That is building on the activity in Europe. The S&P is up 74. The Nasdaq is up about 317 points. It's a partial recovery for these markets. They're not setting newer highs. They lost on Friday, and they're just trying to get some ground back. The question is, how much can they hold on to, and how will this play out? Stocks we like to follow. We're watching, of course, the triple Qs. I have a condor going on the Qs today. I've put a condor out there. I wrote it maybe a little early. I wrote a 563 call and a 558 call. So right now we're at 562.11. We're out of the money on the call, but only by 89 cents. And I wrote a put spread as well. Of course, that's the other half of the condor. The puts came out at a 558 and 553. So I'm in very good shape on the puts right now. My short put is right now 23 cents lower than what I sold it for. So I'm ahead a little bit on that. But the calls, I'm ahead on those as well because they are losing a bit of ground here with the market at 561.77 at the moment. So my condor actually is up on the session. Both my positions are out of the money. And I say thank you very much. If the market wants to drop another half a dollar from here, I'll probably close it out. And the credit that I received was $1.15. Right now they're sitting at about 70 something, 68 cents to 72 cents spread. And I have a stink bid in there in the 50s to see if that comes through. So there you go. If it does close, I will look at doing another one for expiry today. I might do another condor. It depends on the credits available. On the other hand, I might do a condor that expires tomorrow, or just call it a day and see what else I can do. Other stocks I like to watch, of course, we're keeping an eye on here. Rocket Lab is down about 30 something cents, 34 cents, 33 cents, 35 cents. We got Sofi up a couple of cents. GameStop 18 cents higher. Kind of quiet there. MicroStrategy's up $16. Over on Apple, we're up 341 today. We've been up all day. Tesla's up again 340, not too much, but it's a little positive spin on that big pay package for Elon Musk. Microsoft up 950, back to 533, but it's still $22 away from its high of the year, just set a little while ago, just last week. We're up $4 on Google. We're down 280 on Amazon. We've been down all day on Amazon. We're up $4 on Nvidia, still about 6 away from the high, 550 or so. And Meta Platforms trying to recover a little bit of ground here. 2150 gain. It got up to 784. I think it was last week, and we gave up some ground. Now we're back to 771. Giddy up. Supermicro's up 187. AST down $2. AI up 45 cents. Palantir up $4 with earnings expected at any time. Unity up 229. So that's what's going on in the markets this morning. Canada's closed for a holiday, so not as many participants overall. It might be a bit of a quieter afternoon. We'll see how that plays out. A lot of talk over this morning about the weakening American dollar. It's under pressure. against all currencies. Apparently, British banks got a big win in a court case. The European market is reacting favorably to how the jobs numbers for America didn't look too good on Friday. And the thinking is there might be an interest rate cut. And if there's going to be an interest rate cut, the markets are moving up. And that's what's happening in New York right now between these markets. They're higher on anticipated cuts. The problem here is that people aren't reading the other half of the equation. If interest rates get cut, that means the economy is faltering, and that guarantees corporations will not match the expected numbers that they're supposed to generate. They're not going to make the money they're supposed to make. The stocks are going to fall because they're priced to utter perfection at near record highs, and this market is going to take a dump. So if there's interest rate rises, there's a euphoria, but then there could be a fall off. And that's what I wonder about if this is the next thing. Look, if you're coming to Tokyo, like where I am right now, go to the Costco store like I did and grab yourself a dog. Check out the prices here. You can grab a hot dog for 180 yen. That's a pretty good deal. 180 yen in Canadian money, it's about $1.70, give or take. In American money, this is probably $1.20. That's way less than a 150 hot dog in the U.S. So not a bad deal. I found bagels at the Costco that I visited earlier today. Happy about that. Sesame seed bagels. I didn't buy any, but I saw them. And again, I did enjoy my hot dog. Oh yes, folks, I did hear. I did make that. Sorry about this morning's video. It just isn't working out. The audio is a StreamYard problem. It's not YouTube. So that video will disappear shortly once this one replaces it. And hopefully you can hear everything I've said today. By the way, one more little bit of info for you that might be of interest to you, those of you who follow Sofi like I do. Let me show you this little thing here. I'm going to try to get this graphic up. There I go down there, and hopefully here comes the graphic. Here we go. Yeah, Sofi. They sold 71.9 million shares at 2085 last week. Thursday, I think it was, and they had an option for the brokers to buy another 10.79 million. All of these shares were sold, and you can see who did how much. Goldman, Citigroup, and Mizuho Securities, they all stepped up and bought, took out 23.3 to 25.1 million shares each, plus their options from 3.5 to 3.7 million each. And SoFi just raised a whole bunch of fresh cash with no obligation to pay any interest on any of it. So not a bad move by SoFi, I say. There you go. 562.16 on the Qs. We're up 828 on the day. High of the day in the low 563 range. They touched 563.13, and they're trying to hang around 562. Maybe go back, or maybe go down, see what happens. The Dow's up 470, S&P's up 74, Nasdaq up 322. Other than that, it's a quiet kind of a day. There's not a lot of action, but we'll see if the volatility keeps rising and kind of go from there. Thank you for all your support of this channel and this YouTuber. I'll see you next time on a market update, and we'll keep you posted on different trades we're working on. I don't know if you know, but Jen and I did put a trade together on Friday. We wrote some cash secured puts on GameStop, $25 cash secured puts expiring January 26th, and we pulled in $5.50 a contract with the stock up 17 cents. I'm not complaining, but I'd like to be up $1.70 instead of 17. Go SoFi and go GameStop. Thank you, everybody, for being here today with me. We'll catch you next time on an update. This is Bruce reporting from Tokyo saying, see you later, everybody.